Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is February the 8th of 2025. I guess today's Saturday. So today I was out at the mall. I haven't really been at the mall for a couple of weeks. It's been busy doing so many other things around the house. So with that being said, I know coming up this weekend coming up is going to be Valentine's Day, and my husband and I, we are wedding anniversary. I'm trying to think, it's 12 years that we've been married. We just celebrated 16 years together in the fall, so this week coming up it will be 12 years we've been married. So I had to go get some stuff for that. So I'm going to start with, I was just at two places. I was at Marshall's and Dollarama. I've got everything here except I just dropped one item and there it is. Okay. So I'm just going to do Marshall's first, just because that's what I always get for my husband for Christmas, anniversary, his birthday, anything. I always get him these like body wash, like multiple, like the 3-in-1 or whatever you want to call them. You know, it's like the guys head to toe, they can use one bottle, does everything. So this is 1,000 milliliters or 33.8 fluid ounces, and it was $9.99. This one just says bath and shower gel, but I love the scent. It says it is cedar. I've never bought this one. I've never even seen this brand before. I'm trying to find, what is it called? It's made in Italy. I'm just trying to find the, oh, it's right there. I can't, new glasses a few minutes back and I still cannot find. So, Alchemia, something like that. Anyways, I just thought it was such a nice scent. I like this one. It's one of those things, like, my husband really doesn't care, but I figure whatever he uses is what he's going to smell like all day. So I like to pick it out because it's stuff I like. With this brand, they had 3 scents. There was this one with cedar. They had one that was a sandalwood, and then they had the bourbon. And I'm going to say I don't do the bourbon and the whiskey ones. I don't like them. But this was just a very nice, clean smelling fragrance. And then I did see a few things that I liked, but I didn't buy anything. And then I just thought, oh, I'll just walk down. You know, you go down the one aisle. It's like the women's, all the bath and body stuff for us. And they got like a half an aisle for the guys' stuff. And you walk around the corner and then it's all the makeup. And I wasn't going to go down that way, except it's just kind of faster for I went down that way, just heading straight to the till. And I'm going down and I saw this. So I love Betty. So, you know, there's no way I cannot get the eyeshadow, Betty Boop. I will show this to my husband tonight. So it was $14.99. I haven't even opened it. Let's see. I just got it. I haven't opened it yet, which is actually amazing. The fact that, you know, I bought it and I didn't open it right away. You know, I didn't even check to see if it wasn't broken, which I usually try to do. But it was so sealed so well, I just decided not to. And I can't say how many times I've been disappointed buying makeup and then you get home and it's all broken. Now I can't even get it out of the box. Oh. That's going to be either a good thing or a bad thing. I hope it's not broken. But I just love that. Ooh. Oh, the colors. So they've got Boop, love, caring, bold, strong, savvy, sweet, feisty, quirky, classy, and confident. And I don't know if it will show up here. I'm not quite sure how to angle it, but they've got some pictures on there. So these two here, the classy and the confident. Classy has Betty. There, if I tip it that way. And the confident has Pudgy. That's her little white dog. So I didn't even realize that I love the mirror too. Okay, so I'm just going to put this back in its box because I don't want to drop it. I don't want to break it. So it is 8 eyeshadows and 2 blush. I guess I didn't even read that. I didn't even look at that. I just said, oh, eyeshadow. I didn't even realize it's eyeshadow and then the blush. So definitely had to get that. And then I was at Dollarama. And so I will start with this because this is the biggest thing I got. Should have a size on here. It's done in inches. Yeah, it's done in inches. So it is, see, it looks like it's about 24 by 18, if I'm reading the grids right. And it was $5. And it is a self-healing mat. And this one, it says it is for the rotary cutters, which is what I needed. I do have one somewhere that is a self-heating. It's supposed to be a rotary mat cutter, and I still have trouble. And I was trying to do something at Christmas, cutting the fabric, and of course, I know glass doesn't work for it. So I was looking for one, but I just don't have like $30, $40 for a small one. And I saw this at the dollar store, and I'm like, I definitely had to get it. And it is double-sided. So for $5, definitely worth it. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it is 24 by 18 inches, and it is 3 millimeters thick. And it says dual color, so it's got the lighter blue and the darker blue. They also had another one, which I was going to get, and then I saw this larger one, and it was $4, and I think it's, you know, about, you know, a third the size. I'm not quite sure, but it's a little bit smaller. But I'd rather get the larger one, just because doing crafting, I love a larger mat to work with. Oops. I'm going to drop it on my foot. Okay, and then everything else I got from the dollar store. Let's see. The gift bags, which are always a good deal at the dollar store. This was just these little wine bottle size ones, which I will say work perfect for, you know, this type of product. These also work good for candles. If you get somebody like, you know, 1 or 2 candles, they fit perfectly in. Some of them, I will say the regular size candles do fit in here pretty good. So this was a pack of 2, $1.50. And let's see. I got some tissue paper. I like this one. I didn't need any tissue paper. I have lots. But $1.50, it is 10 sheets. I do like the plain colors because you get 20 to 30 sheets for about $1, $1.50. So this was 10 sheets, but I like the design. It's perfect for, you know, like Valentine's or any other time, but the cherries look like hearts. And then it's not so much like a, you know, like a real, I don't know, I can use it for other things, not just Valentine's or anniversary. I can kind of use it for other gifts as well. No, I found these napkins. Now I said, oh, excuse me. I didn't need to buy napkins, but every once in a while you'll find napkins, and I like to do some decoupage, and I always trying to find, you know, creative things to do with napkins. So these were $1.50, and you get 12. So these ones here, so they're Sunday shapes. So you don't have to cut anything out. This is just going to be really fun crafting. So I got the Sunday and the popcorn. They also had a flower, and they had some different cats and dogs. And they even had a birthday cake, but I just went with these 2 today. I don't need them, but I've never seen them before. These little cute little, already cut out cute little shapes. Not sure what to do with them, but, you know, you never know. Napkins are just one of those things. If I ever see them, I just like to buy them. Of course, you know, I said Valentine's and anniversary, so I got a couple cards, which I got some simple ones that I can do something to make them look like, you know, not so generic looking. I like ones that are kind of a bit fancy, but you see on the inside here, I can do something nice and put, you know, something else right here. I don't know what quite yet. I had an idea when I was at the dollar store, when as soon as I saw this, and then I'm here and talking about it, and my mind just went blank on what I was going to do. I was going to print out, that was it. I was going to print out a nice poem and put it on here just so I get this nice red background, and then I can have a nice poem. And then this one too, like it's just very basic. I mean, it's got these hearts kind of lined up here. I can get the size of these hearts and I can embellish these with some other things, which is one thing I like to do, is take like a very basic plain card and just kind of dress it up. And I got two different envelopes, because then I can do one is for Valentine's and one is for our anniversary. And the envelopes kind of match with the cards. In fact, I'm one of those people who, I get cards, I generally don't get the envelopes they have with the cards. I actually go through the whole row of, or the whole display of cards, line up the cards with all the different envelopes and find ones that work perfect with it. I just don't like plain white or the gray, or, you know, sometimes that yellow is just too yellow, the orange is too orange. But you play around with it, and as long as the card fits in the envelope, you know, I've never had anybody tell me I can't do that. Now, the one thing is I'm always cautious on when I buy certain ones. Like these ones are just American greeting, and these are just standard envelopes. They don't say anything. When I do get cards for other people, and if it does say it's a Hallmark card, I make sure to get a Hallmark envelope. That's the only thing I really check on, is if it's just a basic card, then I get a basic envelope. But some of them have specific names, and I know a few friends who are very picky if the envelope isn't the same as the card. And I found that out the hard way. I had somebody, actually had a friend complain about that one time. And then I found these little felt hearts. I was going to make a nice Valentine banner. So I know I had bought a pack of the felt hearts, and I can't find them. And I was there today, and I thought, you know, only $2. It's not like I'm not going to use them. When I find them, I will use them. But I just misplaced them when I was working on my basement this week. Things just kind of got moved and shuffled around that I misplaced my pack. So I just bought a new pack. Let's see, oh, these are just some basic things like, that's the Vaseline or the petroleum jelly, and then the generic vapor rub. I have bigger bottles of these. My lip is very cracked from the dentist, and so I couldn't find my Vaseline. My other lip balms and stuff were actually stinging where it was cracked here, so I couldn't find. So this was $1.50 for the generic. You know, it just says pure petroleum jelly. And then I also use this on my feet because my feet have been drying out and I can't find my other cream that I usually use. Again, all my stuff is kind of just wherever I still at the moment. But this one, I actually know this was a little bit too pricey. But this is just that vapor rub stuff. And this was $3.50. And I know that's kind of a lot for the dollar store for a small little container like this. But I will say I've been, like, my nose and my throat has been really kind of bothering me, and I do kind of need this. I know if I went to like somewhere else and bought like vapor rub, it's going to be more expensive for the real stuff. So I just thought, you know, I do have a bigger bottle of the real Vicks vapor rub, which is usually what I use. I try not to buy the generic stuff because I found that some of this generic stuff does give me a rash. But I recently found this thing. I want to try it. And I have these different things that are right here, like the different, just grab this one because it's sitting right here if I can. The different ones, not this one, but I have another one where it has the light bulb and it has the little wax melting tray. Like this one you put water, it's the other one. But the ones that have the wax trays for the melting waxes, somebody said you can put a scoop of this in and it will put the vaporizing stuff in the air. So I want to try that and see if that's going to help. So I thought $3.50, I can, you know, one time see if it works. See if I'm allergic to it. I don't know what it is with some of these generic stuff. Like I know the ones from Walmart and Superstore, I can't use them if I was going to use them as a chest vaporizer. I actually can only use the Vicks. So I don't know what they put in these ones. So I've never tried this one. but I will see if it works. If not, like I said, I'm going to try it in my little warming pot and see if it does anything. Oh, just some whiteout. I mean, $1.50, 2 bottles. I was working on some stuff and I just needed some whiteout. So they have those other pen ones, whatever they're called, the other tape dispensing type ones. I've tried those. They don't work for me. I like the actual whiteout, and I like it with the brush, not the foam tip. I don't know. I'm just old school. This is what I'm used to. This is what I like. So $1.50 for 2. Now I'm going to say I've had so much bad luck buying these bottles that they're usually dried up. You shake it. I'll put it by the microphone here. You can hear them kind of, but it's hard to tell how much of it is already dry or how long they're going to last. And then last thing was this one. This is what I really want to open up and see just because it sounded really neat. It says it's daily concepts, individuals who think in the shower. They're called Daily Leaves for Life silicone scrubber set. And so it's got 3 different sizes. So one is for your face, your body, and your feet, which is what I like because I don't have anything for my feet anymore. So, and it says that it comes with a suction cup tray to hang and to dry in the shower. So, and I think this was $5. I'm just going to double check. I believe it was. Yes, this was $5. Okay, it's a suction cup little tree. That looks kind of cute looking. And then it should have 3 of... So I only see 2, or is there a third? Oh, third one is stuck between the other 2. Oh, it's so cool. They look like leaves. That's going to look so cute hanging up in my bathroom. And then it's got the large one. It's got the suction cup, so you stick that down in the bottom of your shower and you can like scrub your feet while having a shower. So I'm going to go hang this up in my shower and I'll show you what it looks like. Right, so just hang it up here in my shower. So I don't have anything that fits in this little corner here. It's not very deep. It doesn't really hold anything. So it just fits perfectly right there. I'll just take these little scrubbers off. And you can see it just suctions on. And then the 3 little scrubbers just hang on, and it looks so cute. And it just fits perfectly right there. And the rest of my bath, you can see just... Okay, so I like that. Yeah, so I like where it sits. It sits perfectly in that little spot in my shower. It kind of looks like it was just made for that specifically. So again, that is my Dollarama and Marshall's shopping haul. Again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who subscribes to my channel and watches my videos, and I will see you in the next ones. Bye.